That's how it is.
And there it is.
There it is. This is our first attempt at a live show. This is going to be rough in general, but we've had so much support from all the people, Jerry, Sky, everyone who's been supporting what we do over here, the value system, everything, and I just feel blessed.
Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. Good.
So what we're going to do, I think, is we're just going to kind of hang out together, and we're going to take some questions if we get any questions about our virtues, and I think maybe we'll try to get Jerry in here later, do a little follow-up interview, and see if he wanted to add anything to the last time we spoke. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Discord.
You're opening Discord?
I have unfinished business. I've been hearing so much, so many people have been DMing me saying keep it holy. And I just bless up.
So,
good? Let me see if I can find our stream.
Watching.
That would probably be Jerry. Jerry. Live now. Look at that. Look at that. That's sending a message right there. I'm actually even going to post this live to Twitter. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a little picture depiction, and we're going to look at a couple images, probably just kind of react to things. We're just enjoying a nice sunny night, and
pretty good.
It is pretty good. I think we did it. It says we got 2 people in here, 2 watching. It's probably you and I.
You and I, buddy, we're
watching ourselves.
Nothing wrong with it.
What is your Twitter handle these days? What are you going by on there?
Trecoy.
So I think something's happened, because when I type in Trecoy,
I might be getting censored.
Someone may be censoring you. There's a conspiracy. Watch, when we type DEEC.
No such thing. Oh, try DECC.
No such thing.
That's just cowardly.
So they're making a cowardly attempt. What was this image we're seeing here?
This is it's 2 forms to geometry. This is the one that I learned back in high school. There's you see right here. Yeah, I'll lay it out for you.
Go ahead and lay it out for me.
Right here, you got, this is a center pole axis. So now what you're gonna do with this? Take it, you add it right here, right there. Boom, added. What you get then? Square root of this. Multiply it. Very good.
Sorry, a dog just walked into our studio.
Star niner.
Get out of here, mutt!
Star niner is the answer. So where you put that?
Sorry, a dog's coming in the studio. So what we're seeing here is a star.
Put that right down there, right in the little triangle box.
So what we're kind of looking at with that arrow down there is we're trying to signify the contrast between the star and the triangle, correct?
Yep. That's where you get your answer. Star minor. Take that answer to the bank. This is what they do to it. They underline it. They bold it. They give you more font. They say, give us more font. We need bigger. So, that's what you do. Got all your paperwork in line. You set it up right. And you should have...
And you say a minor?
Yep, you should have a star minor right there.
Now, how long have... Okay, I see what you're saying. At first it wasn't really making sense to me, but now it's kind of all coming together. Star minor, and then you take the square root of the arrow down, you said, pointing to the finger, and then you got the star quadrant, and then once you combine those functions, all your paperwork's in order.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and post. I'm gonna try to go ahead and find Jerry's chat and post it. Jerry's Twitch. I want to see what he's doing on here. Maybe we should even pull up Jerry's stream. Here's the thing with Jerry, though. We said this the other day. We're not knocking the guy, but he's a little lacking in some of the values.
I mean,
don't you
we
think
all
so?
are. The main thing is you know, you're trying to work on it. You're trying to better, you know, these different principles. You're trying to get more aligned with the 8 fundamentals. You know.
I think Jerry has a good understanding of where he needs to work and improve on the fundamentals, like you're saying, of all these attributes. But is this a rendition of Jerry you're doing right now?
This is Jerry. This is how I pictured him when we were talking to him.
So, for those of you just tuning in, we had a conversation with a young streamer, Jerry, the other day. We think he's a Californian. And we're doing a depiction of kind of him from when we were talking with him the other day. And this is all based on just, you know, characteristics he's given us. He had kind of that, like, hollowness kind of.
He had a scraggly eye is what I like to call it.
Jerry did kind of have a scraggly eye. I feel like he kind of made that pretty clear towards the end of the conversation that he didn't see too well sometimes. He was really talking about, like, having a bad vision.
If anyone at home wants to follow along, I'm just doing a simple painting. It's very simple. Just shoot me a text. I'll get the operations over to you. Get you downloaded the program. Paint right along with us.
So I think what you're saying is you're going to make a PDF or something like that, or how are they going to be able to follow along? Is this an instructable?
Well,
Is this eHow?
it's close to an eHow. It's a little bit different.
Is it Expert Village?
I'd say it's more Expert Village than eHow, but you know, there's some flaws.
I was talking to my dad the other day. He was saying about Expert Villages. He was saying it ain't nothing like eHow.
That's true. I once heard that.
I don't know. I think there's good things to eHow though, but if you go over to Expert Village, they really give you like the watered down version, clear right to the point. You know, they're not wasting any time. So we're working on a picture of Jerry here. Jerry is a young Twitch streamer.
Jerry is
big fan of ours.
He's coming along. He's very passionate about certain issues, certain rights.
Right.
I heard him last night. He was speaking about how all kidneys should have their own kidneys, and you keep it. It's the same thing. You never change it.
I think he was saying how he'd never be an organ donor, because he was saying that he's gonna have that kidney down into earth, or when they bury him. I think he was saying, because, like you said, same kidney, same parts.
Same breed, really.
Why sacrifice it?
Same exact breed.
I wouldn't sacrifice it for anything. Well, it looks like the sun's sorting. We're at about sunset over here. It is a holy day. We're keeping it holy. I haven't felt this holy in a while.
It's it's been a while for me too. And that's the main problem with sunlight. It's never consistent. It's never safe. You never know when it's gonna come and get you.
You know, I think all the people that have told us to keep it holy just kind of reassures that they understand what we're telling them. You know, we're not doing this alone here. People want this information.
It's true.
We want to keep people on a holy path, and we have a strong set of virtues. We're not here to waste your time. We're not pandering to you. We're trying to keep it holy. We want your virtues in check, in line. And this is steed, charisma, intelligence, all of them. There's more, but these are the key ones that we've been talking about, because, you know, you get a guy like Jerry in there, as you can see. What is that on Jerry? Is that a paw? Is that Jerry's paw, or is it foot?
These are feet.
Is that his lace? Or?
Yeah, those are laces on his
Is he a Velcro
shoes.
Guy, huh?
Yeah, he likes using 2 Velcro strips. He gets them together, bunches them up, and then he gets them out. That's he's always been that type of guy.
Well, I think if we could actually, if Jerry was here right now to testify to this, I think what you'd be hearing from Jerry is that this is a completely 100% accurate depiction, not exaggerated in the slightest.
You know,
This is it. This is Jerry.
there's very few things in this world that I really just don't like. I don't like carrots. You bring me a carrot, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna do it. And Jerry never brought me a carrot. I always felt good about that. You know, you can't go wrong.
That just shows that he knows you and he has kind of a respect for you, you know.
His grasp. He has a grasp. Grasp.
He's got a good handling on himself.
You know, there was one thing I remember Jerry last night. He uttered to me last night. He said, "Where?
Get out of here!"
What is it?"
Sorry, we got this dog keeps walking into the studio. I think it's because we're doing a little barbecue here, like a pre-sunset barbecue. We got a lot of raw meat sitting out. She smells it.
The main problem is the thing's a mangy mutt. It needs to be, it's not doing well in life.
You know, you pray all day. Really, you pray all day. You keep it holy, and then you got this mutt walking in here. It's like, how do we pray for this poor creature? How do we keep this thing holy? Keep it in check. So was Jerry a gray guy, or?
Yeah, he was gray. It was mostly from, he had a disease when he was younger. Couldn't see out of one eye, and he walked straight into this pole, and ever since then he's been gray.
Wow.
So.
Poor guy. Well, I think we're gonna be looking for Jerry in the future for advice. Ah, get out of here! Sorry, we keep laughing. This mangy mutt's got a piece of rib in between its back molars, and it's just grinding on the bone. It's really a beautiful night out here, isn't it?
It really is, man. Stars are aligning tonight, did you hear?
Wait, the stars?
Yeah, actually, it was yesterday. Some guy came to my door. He said, "Hey, get your stars out, get them all aligned." And you know what I did? I actually, I ended up taking his word for it. And,
Wait, you took his word for it?
Yep, I planted a big old star right there on Jerry's nose last night. Right there. You know what he said to me? He said, "What's the star got to do with it?" I told him that there's two things in this world I like less than stars: carrot soup lawnmowers.
For some reason, it looks like Jerry's actually, kind of questioning something. Like, he's got kind of a... And, when we talked to him, we kind of got that... From talking to him, but... Get out of here! This mangy mutt. We're trying to be serious about our virtues, but... This mutt's got a ribbon between its molars, and it's grinding away. Alright, so Jerry... Where are you at, Jerry? God damn. You know what I wish we could do, Donna? Do you know what I wish we could do one of these days?
What is it?
I wish we could have someone call us live, and we could really, get to the bottom of their problem. Give them an honest solution.
I think one of these days it's going to work out for us. We're going to get that someone. They're going to come to our door. They're going to say, "Hey, I got these problems. I need them to be fixed. Could you help?" And I think that's where we're really going to shine in life.
We just got to wait until people figure out what their real problems are, and then they know that we're the only ones who can solve it in a logical, expedited manner. Now, if you look at Jerry, it looks like he's having some issues. Get out of here!
No, see, the thing about Jerry is...
Damn mutt. Got a bone loose.
He's got issues, but he knows how to take care of them. He knows exactly the correct steps. He's been pledging his allegiance every day. The guy, he's a true patriot. He knows exactly what to do with his life. So you don't have to worry about any sort of mangy mutts coming into Jerry's life. He's got the right tempo. He's doing the right thing in life.
And we haven't really talked about liberty or patriot much on the show. But these are good values because they play right back into your steed and your charisma. Especially the patriot. The liberty's more of a steed thing. But the patriot, that's charisma. And, people like Jerry, maybe he started out with a lot more charisma than patriot. Look at him now. I mean, that's why we're, as we're saying, we're doing a depiction of Jerry, and we're trying to make it as accurate possible. So since we, he's got the charisma, we're giving him the patriot. And I think Donna's working on a red or some sort of patriot, right?
Last night, Jerry actually came to me. He said, "Hey, Donna, I got a serious issue, man. I need all hands on deck here. don't know what to do with myself. Hey, Jared, what's wrong? What's wrong? You got a problem? I'll solve it for you. He says, people don't believe I'm a patriot, and I just don't like it. It's not right. And I said, oh, Jerry. You know what I'm going to do for you, bud? I'm going to paint you up a nice picture. It'll show everyone you're a true patriot. So that's the whole goal here. I'm just trying to help Jerry out in his pursuit.
We're not trying to slander you, Jerry. We're just going off of what you told us, and the whole point of this depiction is to uplift you and make you feel like, hey, you're a patriot, you're charismatic, and even though you don't really know much about Steed, which shows kind of low intelligence and low Steed, we can help you out with those things. We're gonna do a free consultation for you, and we're gonna throw in the picture, the depiction for you. And we think that'll boost your moral virtue and probably your Steed. So we're hoping to have Jerry be like a regular patriot on the show, because he is really like a charismatic guy. Kind of guy.
Oh, definitely charismatic. He exudes. He exudes.
I think he admits it.
He does admit it. He exudes it. The last time I talked to the guy, you know what he said to me? He said, "Hey, keep your hands to yourself." You dig, man?
He's been saying that the whole time to you. You know, keep your hands to yourself. That's what I know from Jerry. If I've ever heard a guy before, that's what he says.
And, yeah, so we've been friends ever since.
Was he, because I didn't really know about Jerry, and, well, it could be.
Jerry, he always told me, he said, "Hey, Donna, let me tell you one thing, buddy. You really know how to portray me in art, in the picture, in every aspect of life. So, thank you, bud." You know, I never really minded comments like those. They boost the spirit, keep me happy, keep me going.
You know, I think Jerry tells it how he is. I don't think there's anything fake about the guy. That's why when we're talking about his flaws in terms of virtue, we're really not trying to bring the guy down or imply that he is low virtue. He's just got a couple... Get out of here! Ah!
Sorry, the dog came. Messed up my picture. There we go. Fix it right up. God damn, what is that? See that? See what just happened?
Now, what kind of software are you depicting this with?
This is
Tracer? This is Traceworks, right?
This is Traceworks. I've been using.
Is this 2007 or?
Been using the most recent patch. It came out in 2002. I've been working on it for years, really perfecting it, and I think it's really showing. There's a couple things still kind of learning on. You know, I know how to make the stars. I can make your lightning bolts. You know, you need a picture of a heart. I got you. I'm a heart guy. That's what I do.
Where did you learn how to make your first heart? Who kind of gave you the skill, or where did you kind of obtain that information?
Well, it's kind of a difficult story to talk about.
Emotional?
It's emotional. It's actually on a dark night once. I was walking around the neighborhood, and there was a man out there, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm going to teach you all about hearts." And I said, "Why are you going to do that? What do you need from me?" He said, "I'm going to show you. I got the perfect software for you." He loaded it up.
And that's how you got into Traceworks.
Oh, I took the floppy. I went home, took the floppy drive, I booted her up. Ever since then, it's been non-stop. So I don't really know if there's really much more to add to this piece. I think it's
I think what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we really got to take care of this mutt because it keeps coming in. I don't know if we should drop him off at the pound or maybe just put him in the silent room. We're gonna be praying for him because he keeps coming in with this ribeye bone and grinding.
He has been chucking around that ribeye since day one. That's one thing I know about.
So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do here is we're gonna go ahead and take care of this dog. We're gonna send this picture over to Jerry, and we're gonna try to get him back on here in the near future. Thank everyone for listening to this archived transmission. Keep it holy, keep it steed.
Just keep it right. Keep doing things right. Don't do it wrong. Don't do it. If you do, you're never gonna make it. You won't.
And that's the words of wisdom. Thanks for watching.
Hey, have a good night, everyone.